Okay, so we're going to midnight rev up, and basically what's gonna happen is we're gonna take the bike out. Now hopefully they're okay with that, because I don't know if they're cool with bikes or not, so we're gonna try. Okay, so anyway, I got some GoPro mounting equipment, so that way I can mount my camera. But the thing is, I don't have the second camera mount, so I actually am not able to angle it, so that way it's not like, you know, at a 30-degree slant. So if there's any riding footage, it's going to be at an angle, just so you're aware. Okay, here we go to Edmonton.
Are you recording me already?
I don't know, am I? Yep.
Wow.
Wow.
Thanks for letting me know.
Yep. Oh.
No, I just hit my foot on it.
How do you feel?
I hurt.
You hurt? Which part?
My ass.
Your ass. Oh, come on. These are aftermarket seats here.
Maybe you should get comfy ones.
How do you feel other than your ass hurting?
I feel fine. It really hurts.
Okay, well, I wasn't too sure. Like, I wanted to make sure because I appreciate you doing this for me, but if you're too cold or something like that, then I don't want to force you to do this.
We're already in Edmonton.
Almost. We're in Leduc.
Well, we're not turning back.
Wow. I'm just putting the option out there. I want to make sure that you're okay.
I'm fine. It's just, it's gonna rain hard. Like, it's 50% chance at 10 o'clock. So, like, I'm not wanting to go home if it's raining.
Yeah. Are my eyes that bad though?
They were worse.
Yeah. All the wind is shooting up. Like, it's extremely windy right now. I sit back on purpose and kind of puff out my chest and shoulders so that way I take majority of the wind. The only wind I want you feeling is like from here up and maybe your helmet.
The only time I really feel it is if I look and then my head like jolts.
I know, right? Okay. Well, if you're okay to keep going.
Well, Where else would we go?
#1 girlfriend material. What was the worst part? The cold, the wet, or how numb your ass is right now?
I'm going to kill you.
What's up, everyone? So this isn't the day of the production of the video, the filming, none of it. We didn't just get back from Edmonton. It was a great turnout at Midnight Rev Up. The location was sick. It was like essentially a Tokyo Drift kind of esque like car meet, where it was basically a huge parkade and it was just filled like every single floor. But there was a guy, he had a truck and he had like a sound system in it, and he was literally DJing out of the back of his truck, and you could hear like the echo, and it was so cool because it's like the audio sound effect when you can hear like music thumping in like the next room over, and it's like really deep bass, and it doesn't sound like it's very clear, it's kind of like mumbled, but it sounds so cool in like games or movies, stuff like that. It was essentially like that, but like all the way through the entire parkade. Completely worth it. I totally want to go to more. I just wish I had something of my own to take. I did end up taking Rogue, but she is not much of a car, and so you know, it's different. I wish I had something that kind of like was a little bit. I wish I had my own car. I'm hoping I can start a project in 2020, so that's where I'm at. But as far as it goes, I would totally go to more meets. The job I was kind of stuck in was leaving me with no weekends. It kind of sucked, unfortunately, but that's kind of how it goes, and I have 2020 to look forward to. You'll probably see me around. One reason why I specifically had to make it out to Midnight Rev Up was not only because it was on a day that I could actually go. Another thing was I follow quite a few people on YouTube and Instagram myself, and one of the guys that I've been following for, I believe, 4.5 years, I actually watched him learn how to drive manual with his car that he's been basically developing. He's actually out of Calgary, so that was really cool. His channel name is Kings Must Rise, and I saw that he was going on his Instagram, and I was like, okay, now I have to go. I've wanted to meet him, kind of like see him around even, for a long time, and man, that was so cool. Like, I can't express it. It's like something you just got to go through. I watch YouTube quite religiously, you know, like I watch tons of car networks and see what these guys are doing, and he's been one of them. So for me to finally see him in person was so like surreal. I could never have prepared for it. It was just, yeah, it's like it felt like meeting a celebrity essentially, like face to face. So I had so many questions and I just kept trying to talk to him, and but eventually like I had a question, I went to go and ask it, and I completely forgot it because it was like hitting me how like I was actually talking with him. And you know, I made a fool of myself a little bit, and I'm a little embarrassed, but you know, like I was just really excited. It was a really cool experience. So he is very cool to meet, and he's a very good guy and everything like that. I actually took a photo with him and stuff, and I took a few other photos while I was at Midnight Rev Up. Instagram plug probably there. Yeah. Stay tuned. I got some kind of bloopers from the trip. I do hope and plan to make more content, and I hope you guys enjoyed watching the video. I know it wasn't too much, but it was definitely a lot of fun to make. So anyways, I'm going to head out, and thanks for watching.
It's raining!
Oh, I was holding that backwards the whole time. That's bullshit. Do it again.
No,
Redo.
no,
I dibs it.
no.
Okay, that's awkward.